So here I have a e-brake switch sensor, whatever it is, off of a 95 F-150. And how it works is this little nub here goes into, I guess, the kick panel, not the plastic but the metal, and this little plunger part, which I'll show you, this plunger part moves when you activate the e-brake, the pedal. So what happens is current flows from this tab here through this onto the part that gets pushed up and down right there, travels across that little washer down through here, and grounds on, let's say, the firewall, not the kick panel, we'll say it's a firewall. And so what I've got here rigged up is just a battery, because I found that my e-brake light would only come on, I don't know, 1 every 10 times that I would depress the pedal. And you know, it still works, right? It holds the truck in place, but that's not the point. The point is I want this to work. That's why we're doing it. So I rigged up here, I just have like a brake light, and I've got it connected power in, which is going to go on this little tab, and this going to power in, power out, back to negative. Easy, simple circuit. So what we'll see here is when I connect it to power, the light comes on, as it should, and then when you depress the pedal, the light goes out. Don't know if that was in frame. And you can see there, this is when the e-brake is off. Or sorry, this is when the e-brake is on. When the plunger is up, the e-brake is off. When the plunger is down, the e-brake is on. So in this current position, the light should be on. So what's happening here is that the circuit, there it goes, isn't being completed every time. So what I've concluded, essentially, is that if we skip the plunger, if we bypass it and just ground it on the screw, for God's sake, if we just bypass it, hit it on the screw, the light comes on. Every time. So that means, essentially, that this plunger isn't making good contact, isn't making good ground. So all you gotta do is clean up underneath it. And it would work sometimes, because sometimes this would spin and make good contact, and then other times it wouldn't. So far that's what I found. I'll install it in the truck and I'll let you know. Okay, we're back. I cleaned up underneath the plunger there. Oops. Cleaned up underneath the plunger. Still a little ring around it. I might do that again, you know, make it better. I'll connect it to power again. And in, hopefully, every position, we should have good contact. So the light's coming on. This is indicative of your e-brake being depressed. Release the e-brake. Oops, I'm holding it up. Release the e-brake. Light goes out. E-brake engage. Back on. E-brake off. You get the gist. All right, gonna do the thing. Safety slippers. Oh. Engage. Why is that still on? Is my door open? No. Okay. Brake light is currently on, which is good. Let me switch hands here. You can see what we're doing. And off. Back on. Ah. Perfect. Seems like solve the problem. Hope this helps.